As a follow-up to a discussion in class regarding auto formatting, I've been made aware that that does not work as expected on international settings or with international settings on a computer. The dollar symbol is tricking Excel into thinking that it is a symbol and therefore not a real number. So just a quick review of what we discussed in class. In class, we discovered that according to the book, we could go to a cell which has never been formatted. It still is formatted as general. We can type in the dollar symbol followed by the number that we want, in this case $4. When I press enter, that is auto formatted as currency. From that point on, anything I type in can simply be typing in the raw number, and when I press enter, it remembers the formatting from before. And then that works well with formulas. If I want to multiply the quantity by the each, it works. However, I'm going to play this in reverse. So my keyboard is set to expect, my computer is set to expect dollar signs as the currency symbol. Yours are likely, at least a big percentage of them, are likely set to recognize the rupee as the dollar symbol, as the currency symbol. So I'm going to play this in reverse. This is what I would have to do. I would have to go in and type in 10 and then rupee 4.00. And as I do that, you'll see that it immediately is left aligned. Left aligned is your first hint that this is not recognized as a number, that this is being treated as text. So therefore, it's no surprise that when I try to multiply 10 by a non-number, I get an error. And some of you are seeing that. So the way around it is going to be this. We cannot use, or you cannot use, because of the mixed computer settings that are represented in the class, we cannot use the auto format. So what we're going to do is something like this. Simply type in 10 and 4, and then our formula will say equals that cell multiplied by that cell. And there's your answer. However, it doesn't look, it's not formatted nicely. So either before you've done that, before you've entered the numbers, or after, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to select these cells that should be formatted as currency. Again, assuming that you have the India settings, when you click on the drop down and choose currency, it is very likely, highly probable, that yours will show the rupee symbol followed by the numbers. For this class, for this course, I'm expecting the dollar symbol, so you need to work just a little bit harder. So instead of clicking the drop down, we're going to go to the number and click on the dialog box launcher. Again, I've selected the two cells that I want to format. Go to the dialog box launcher, come down here to currency, and now you can come in and choose your symbol. So we click the drop down. Mine by default is using the dollar symbol. We click the drop down, and then you would come and find either English Canada or English US. It really won't make any, United States, it really won't make any difference on the formatting. So you would choose this. If I was reversing this, I don't know where the rupee symbol is in here without looking for it. So if I was reversing this and want to choose a symbol other than, or a currency other than the dollar, I would simply make my selection and then click OK. And now it's formatted. This is recognized as a number, and so it works as a number, or the calculation works properly. Let me repeat that very, very quickly. This time I'm going to come in, I'm going to select the two cells first, just to show you I can do that. I'm going to click the drop down, choose currency. I will choose this drop down to choose a symbol, and I'm going to go for English Canada, press OK. Now those cells, you'll notice, are formatted as currency. I didn't format the first one. It doesn't need to be because it's holding the quantity. 10, 4. Notice I don't need to type in the dollar sign. And then equals this cell multiplied by this cell. And now it works as expected. So the auto formatting, even though the book made it sound like that was a great discovery, it is not going to work for us in this particular class. You will need to format by going to the dialog box launcher, clicking the drop down, making your selection, and then choosing the symbol. Currency and accounting, We're going to do a comparison on those later in class. So for now, use currency. That will be the closest to what we expected by typing the $sign. We'll discuss this in more detail tomorrow, but I wanted to get in touch with you today in case this was, or for those of you that are getting stuck in doing this exercise. See you tomorrow.